Have you got a link for me?
Oh, we're
We are
live.
live. Woohoo!
Sorry about that. Yeah. I'll get the link. Actually, I'll do the link now.
Yeah, because we want
While we're
people
having a
to
bit of a
chime in.
chat.
They might have some questions for us.
Actually, I didn't even share the link in the Discord yet. So
Okay,
we're talking
we'll get
away.
the link.
No one's watching us. Yeah. Hang on a sec. I'll
Yeah,
get
we
it.
thought we'd do something different, like actually get into it straight away tonight instead of having too
Yeah.
much pre-banner. I actually think when we talk, off the cuff, it's more interesting. So I don't know. Now that we haven't actually had that, maybe we'll talk about off the cuff stuff. So that's cool. All
Yeah.
right, let me just
How do
do this.
you how do I get into Tommy sending him me? See how it's got private. It's only got your name. Or does he sees it right? Can you see that, Tommy, in the private? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Oh,
it's
Oh, you talking
it's
about the
we all
yeah
see.
the chat? I see it. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, let
Oh,
me
so it
just
just goes to
create
everyone.
these links,
All right.
and then as soon as we do this post, then we can like do our official intro.
Yeah. I mean, you guys will be seeing this anyway. So we have these. Let me just write. Hey guys, we are live. So we have these beaming out to our peeps, both in and out. Okay. So we do talk about a heap of stuff. Obviously, that we're going to keep some stuff private because that's only for the members. But we'll try to share some stuff, but we're not going to share the stuff that people have paid exclusively to join, like the list and stuff. Obviously, because that's for paid members. So, but we do share a lot of stuff actually on this live stream, and we've shared about a couple of weeks ago about Mira, and that was it Mira, and that's like up like, oh man, it's mooning. So if you guys watch that webinar, which all goes out free, I might add, you would have known about Miria, and it's up 5.3% today. It did moon to about 12 cents. So yeah, maybe it's a good time to get in. I mean, I got in at 8 cents, but it it did get, yeah, I got it about here 8 cents. So I'm really like up 40%, 50% on this one, but this one's a long term play. So we told you about this one a while back, a couple of weeks ago. So we don't share everything, but we try to share quite a bit of stuff. So anyway, guys, let's just welcome everyone and get this crack this one out. So we just do the usual rounds. Garth and Tommy, how you going, guys? How you go? How you going? How you guys going today? Good.
Good, good, good,
We'll
good,
get to
good.
Tommy in a second. Obviously, everyone's wondering what the hat is for. Um, but I was go okay. Go to you, Garth, first. What's been happening in your neck of the woods?
It's been happening. Well, they kept the interest rates the same, so they didn't increase the interest rates, which is everyone that was decision was on like last Tuesday. So yeah, they kept the interest rates the same. So that's it's not like they lowered the interest rates; they've kept them same. So that is like big news out here because as we talked about last week, the retail was down. And it's all to do with the high interest rates, immigration, sort of stuff. And it's a lot, the interest rates affect a lot of stuff. So they've left that on hold. And the next meeting, there's no meeting in January because they're probably, having holidays or something. But February is the next time they'll have an update. So they're still going to be higher interest rates till then. So that's what's been happening. And politically, up here in Queensland, we've had a Labor member of Parliament, Palaszczuk, right? She actually resigned. She's been in power for 9 years, and she's
Yeah, I
actually
remember
resigned.
her.
Yeah, yeah,
What's her first name? She wasn't she like a Queen Brisbane? Was she in
yeah.
Brisbane?
She's in Brisbane,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, and Anna
That's it. That's it.
Palaszczuk.
That's it.
Yeah, but the news is she's resigned. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not a fan. but she's been basically ruling Queensland for the last 9 years with Labor. Pretty wild. So yes, obviously, well, no, we're not really going to get much change. It's going to put someone else in. That's how the politics works. But yeah, that was sort of a big event. What else has been happening? That's all I can think of at the moment. And there's of course heaps happening in crypto. Got some projects I want to share tonight.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Fucking cost of living is just crazy. I always, you know what I do? I kind of like rub it in. I kind of like send my photos and stuff to my parents, and they because we got this private kind of, I don't know, you guys might have the same sort of thing. It's like a family member kind of
like
email
a
thing.
family member group.
Yeah, family member group. And my dad, he like sends emails out. Everyone kind of sends emails out, and then everyone gets the emails and shit like that, right? So I kind of like, send them mine with the food and stuff and what I'm eating, so I kind of rub it in a bit because they're eating on like $15-20 a meal. I'm eating on like $2 a meal. So and it's good quality food, as Tommy knows, right? I mean, we're eating chicken, we're eating good rice, chicken. It's all healthy stuff. This is how we roll in Thailand. What about your neck of the woods? Now, let me guess. Everyone that's watching, let's guess where Tommy's right now. I mean, it's a dead set giveaway, right?
I'm the land of the rice fields, aka communist world, Vietnam.
Woohoo.
So I'm over here hanging in there, just taking it easy. I went for a stroll yesterday to check out the egg coffee. Very interesting taste. It's kind of like either, I don't know, it's like in the middle, like it's sweet but then it's bitter. So you might like it. You might like it, guys. But it's something different.
Did have it. I think I did have it when I was there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's definitely different. And
you like
speaking of it's okay. It's pretty decent. It's like durian, kind of like you have either you love it or you hate it. But I just wanted to go check it out. Like this is like the thing to do. And I said, let me go because I just literally just stay here. I don't really go anywhere because people say, oh, I recommend you follow the locals. Do what the locals do. The locals could drink the liver out and they smoke like chimneys over here. I don't want to do what the locals do. They're living paycheck to paycheck, and then on the weekends they're partying and they're going broke, So it's like I'm not gonna do what the locals do. I'm gonna do what I do so I could live longer, wherever I'm at. So that's the little trick right there. That's the hack.
Well, they're going broke still on bloody 50-cent beers. I mean, 50-cent beers is cheap to us, but to them, I mean, I don't know. I'm just stereotyping here, but the average probably worker doesn't make that much.
Yeah, it's pretty much normal. Like I haven't seen it like that, and it's like throughout the whole day, like smoking cigarettes and drinking. That's like a thing over here. I'm like, wow, I definitely don't want to go that route because I'm gonna go broke soon, doing that. So definitely once in a while doesn't hurt, but you just gotta be smart about it.
Oh, it's good to have you in this live stream. Again, Tommy can come in and out if he wants. Anyone really, to be honest, anyone can actually come onto these live streams. Just pop a message in the Discord, and you can come on and have a chat, or even just you can actually come onto the chat feature with the YouTube link, and we get messages from people often that are watching it live. Okay, so we did get a flurry of new members coming in, so I wanted to just give you a very quick overview. Won't spend too much time on it, but so basically, like there's like three lists. All right, so there's like there's three tiers that you can come into our community. There's a Soul tier, which is $5. There's a B&B tier, which is $10, and then there's the Ethereum tier, which is like $18.90. It's like $19. That's every month, and you can cancel at any time. So, and each tier has a different list. So the Soul tier list, which is the $5 list, that's got like coins that are put together, which I'm actually up 30%. So, that's like you join at $5, you get that 20 list, and then this is what you do with it. You just come along, and this is like a demo here. But all you do is when you come into the Soul list, you'll see all this in the Discord. You just what you got to do first is you got to the instructions in the Patreon. You join through patreon.com/100xcryptoacademy.com, 100x Crypto Academy, and then once you join up to Patreon, because that's just like the payment gateway, it's got a app and it syncs with Discord. So it just automatically does everything. So all you got to do is join into Patreon, sign up to the level that you want, and then there's instructions there to add your Discord account to Patreon. Once you link it in Patreon, then you'll see the link to go into our Discord, and it's just automatic. You'll just see whatever level that you're signed up to, you'll see it appear. But again, if you're not sure, just send us a message, and we can sort it out and help you. So let's just assume you join at the Solana level, and you just come in and you paid your $5. Now you want to just get these coins. And if you're new, if you're just brand new, you first of all have to sign up to like Coinbase, or Tommy was saying Cash App for people in America. Can you just explain a little bit how that works?
Yeah, well, Cash App is a payment app by Square. Square is the company. The owner is Jack Dorsey, who used to own Twitter. It's like basically in the US, like if I want to send you $5 or $10, $20, send it. It's like it's almost like Zelle, but Zelle is like with the banks. But Cash App, I most likely 50%, 60% of the people already have it on their phone already. So they have an option where you could buy stocks and you could buy Bitcoin only. So once you buy the Bitcoin on there, I think it's 24 hours to clear, and then you can send it out, transfer it out there for free. Also, if it's minimum 100,000 sats, which is like around $44, you could transfer that out for free. So that's what I do. So I wait till I get to 100,000 sats, then I transfer that out there, and then transfer to my wallet. And then from there, you could send that to any exchange to buy the coins that you want. So for the people in the US, it's called Cash App. Most likely, you guys already have it already over there.
Okay, cool. So they can do that way, and then, or you can just go to Coinbase. Coinbase does a bit funny. They're like PayPal. They restrict who you send your money to, even though it's your money. So just but America is not friendly with crypto. They want to stamp it out, because they're like Jamie Dimon's like, we need to stamp out. They basically want to shut crypto down. So he's paying like big politicians in Washington to help him move that narrative forward. It's not going to happen because, he's such a contradiction to himself. JP Morgan has been fined on paper $39 billion. That's how much they've been. 39 billion or 39 million? Sorry, it might be million.
I think it's billion. No, I think it's billion with a B. Billion. 39 million is chicken feed.
Okay. It's a lot. And this is what they've actually been fined already, that they've paid out. And he's talking about that stupid bloody, what's her name, Elizabeth Warren or whatever. She's gone on Prime TV and saying, North Korea is now basically using Bitcoin for their activities, so we need to shut it down. This is what she actually said, which is a load of BS, because they're trying to use that narrative to then shut Bitcoin down, or in the US, or restrict it. And Jamie Dimon's basically, behind this to pay these politicians. So that's all BS.
Not to mention, JP Morgan got caught with, I don't know, with it 300 tons of cocaine on the cruise ship, and they asked them, how this ended up on here? Oh, we don't know how it ended up there. We don't know. We just own the cruise ship. We don't know how it got there.
Yeah, exactly. And as if the inside job, mate, they will be taking some of that cut, and it goes to the top. It's so corrupt. So anyway, long story short, it might be a bit difficult for you guys in the US, but anyway, get your crypto, change it to get your fiat to crypto, and then what you do is you come along here like I've showed you here, and then you come and click these links. All right. Now, obviously, you got to do some more research into the coins and stuff because we don't. This is not like a financial advice system. This is just our recommendation. But it's so far this list is made. I mean, I'm up 30%. So you can figure it out. How much do you want to put in? These are your coins that you're going to keep on your own wallet. This is how we basically do it. No one takes care of your crypto. You got to look after your own crypto. Okay. So we might have to get those videos up again, Garth. I might have to chat to you about that because I do have those videos. I can't remember that we did it a while back, but do we have those videos on how to do wallets and stuff?
I think so. I mean, I think we did do those sort of videos. It's been a while. I got to find where the link is, where all the videos are, but I can find out, and we'll get them because there's a lot of new members now. They'll want to know all that information.
Yeah, look, I know it's we take it for granted, but there's this stuff is like basic stuff, but it's essential, right? So we'll try to find those links and stuff. But basically, once you get your crypto, you come along these links here, right? It's got all the research the coin, look into it further. If you're not sure, ask us questions. And once you get to this, all you got to do is just come along here and then click onto there'll be a link. So here, this is just a demo list. It says BTC. You click on this link, and this is going to take you to Binance. Now, if you're in the US, it might be different. I don't know if Binance is still trading in the US, but that's something that you're going to have to just go through. If you can't use Binance in the US, just go to CoinGecko and go onto the links. Right, type the links here up in the search
I don't think
bar.
Binance. I don't think it's available in the U.S. because I think they got banned. They're doing this boycott on Binance in the Western world.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figure that because of CZ, and he doesn't want to pay Washington, so they don't let him. But Sam Bankman-Fried, he had a free ticket to every exchange in the world because he was their boy in Washington, right? That's what happens when you give them 100 million. It's so corrupt, the system. So you just click on these links here, and just for example, let's go ETH, right? You just come along here and click OKX. This will take you to OKX and tell you to log in. So you're just going to have to, log in here, create an account, just go sign up, create an account, and then buy your Ethereum with your whatever you've got. So you would log in, you'd find the Ethereum wallet address, and then send your Bitcoin or whatever you bought to that wallet address, right? And then you trade it. I just use Market Trade all the time because Market, it's just an option. It's just easier for just newbies. Again, we've got videos on this, but instead of like spot trading where you just set the price, you can just do like a market trade. You come along here and then you just you can come along. You see it's got spot here. Yeah, I think you're seeing that. You just click on here. It says market. All right. Once you click on this market here, and then you can just go, 100%, 30% or whatever, and it just does the trade automatically for you. Okay, and then you'll just get the crypto. Pretty much instantly because it'll just fill the trades for you, right? So that's what I always do. I don't even bother worry about 0.000. It's just not even worth it, right? So I just buy the crypto, and then if you want, you can send it all to like an external wallet. There's a number of wallets that you can use, but I recommend you get a Trezor, or you can just use it like a Trust Wallet if you want, which is an app. Oops. You can just go to Trezor.io, which is the official site, not this one. And Trezor.io is like this device, and then you can just You can buy this. It's like $100, and this is your cold
Can't
storage.
see that video. Can't see the screen. Yeah, can see it now.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sorry. Yeah, you just buy this is at Trezor.io, and you can just buy it off the website. There it is, the device. See, right? I've still got my device. It's like I bought it like 6 years ago. I've still got the same one. And once you got this device, then you can. It holds like 5,000 coins or something. It's all the coins you're going to need. I think I'm not even sure if they support more chains. I'll have to look at it. But once you get your device, then you send your coins to the device, right? With your whatever it is. Most of them are going to be ERC20 tokens anyway. So, there's a bit of a learning curve here, which is something that you're just going to have to learn if you're totally new to crypto. But it's just, once you learn it, it's pretty easy. That's just how it works. It can be a bit daunting when you first start, okay? So I recommend you just just get the cheapest one. You don't need the fancy one. Just get like a Trezor. This one saved $379, or even this Trezor 1 model. That's like $69. That's all you need, and that'll do the job. All right. So you come along. You just have a look at these cryptos that we've got. Okay, there's 20 of them, and just buy on each exchange. Now, so this is what I recommend. Do a minimum of like $50. So if you buy 50 and you got 20 coins, this is like $1,000. If you can't afford that, just do like $25. So it's like $500. But obviously, the more you put in, the more once the price goes up, you're just going to get more gains. Okay. But in that example I just put $50 in each one, and already I'm up $300. So that list, in my opinion, it's going to be at least between 5 and 10x. So I've just put $50 in each coin. I've only invested $1,000 in that particular portfolio. In about 12 to 24 months, it could be worth between 5,000 and 10,000 with only $50 a coin. Now that's with the Sol tier. Then we've got BNB tier, which is a 20x list, and then Ethereum is a 100x list. So it just depends on how much you want to spend, what you want to go in. I recommend you just go into the Ethereum tier. It's only cost you $19. Do it for 1 month and see if you like it, want to stay. If you don't, you got access to the 3 lists. Some of those 100x coins are just bonkers, absolutely bonkers. So I've done the list, 80% of the list. Okay, so the Ethereum tier, I've done 80% of it. Most of them are finished, but I'm still adding more. Okay, so if you join for a month, you'll still get all of it. I'll make sure that you get everything within that month. But yeah, that's just a quick overview. I just wanted to share because just some new members might be interested and, well, obviously joining. But let me just say this, okay? So now is the time to be buying the crypto because it's cheapest. And what we do is we buy the coins and then we just hold them for the next 12 months to 24 months. We just kind of figure it out. Even I was just listening to other crypto experts, and they're saying bull run 25, 26. So I'm tending to believe that we're not at the bull run, like we're at the beginning of it, but it's really slow. Obviously, things have changed because of the crypto, because of the landscape, right? It's really bullish now. Bitcoin's like 44, 45, 43, 44. But I don't think we've really kind of, we haven't really, like we've started, but it's not really, it isn't moving really massively. But then we've got the spot ETF decision on the ETFs, which they basically said everyone's going to, we'll do everyone together. And if it gets approved on January the 5th, I believe, is the decision. Bloomberg is even saying that we could see a $500,000 Bitcoin. I don't know about that, but I certainly think that if the ETFs get approved, we're going to see 100K, like literally like that overnight. That's how quick it can happen. So we could see $1 trillion come into crypto. like overnight, like that. That's how fast it can happen. So we'll see what happens. That's on the January the 5th, but more information will come out. So I can't emphasize this enough. Once a coin doubles, that means just say a coin right now is at an X amount of price. If it doubles in price, that means you've just lost 50%, right? For example, let's say it's a 100x coin, and it goes and it doubles in price. At the lower end, when you get it cheap on the lower end, you can 100x it, right? But when it doubles in price, you can only 50x it from now on to the same thing. So that's why it's important to get into it really, really cheap, because every time it doubles, you still can make the money, but you're going to go from, say, 100x to 50x, to then half of that to 25x. Every time it doubles, you halve it, assuming that we're going to hit that target, right? So that's how it happens. So that's why you got to get into it really early, and that's why you should, get onto this immediately, because every day you wait is those coins go up. Yeah, you still make tons of money, but you're going to be making way more money. Like, we want to do 100x. We don't want to settle for a 50x. That's so 2021, right? We want 100x. That's the new black, right? It's the 100x and then next board they're going to be talking like, I'm not going to settle for 100x. I want 1,000x. Every year the bar gets raised, right? That's what we're talking about. So get into your coins early now. We're still early. Get those low cap ones, and like I said, the 100x, the Ethereum list is just going to boggle your mind. It's just going to be like, I'm not saying it's guaranteed, and out of those 20 coins, let's just say 2 of them go off, right? Put $1,000, you pull out 100 grand. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but potentially we've got 20 chances of it. And even if we only hit 1 or 2, there's like 200 grand, $1,000 on each one. That's like a full-time job for someone. What's someone average person make? 50 grand a year in the US, Tommy?
50 grand, you're doing okay. 40 grand, like 20 years ago, you're doing pretty good. 40 grand, you're like in the poverty level now. 40 grand. 50 grand, you're doing a little bit better than people working at McDonald's.
Yeah, so it's costing you way, so that's what I'm saying, right? I'm confident that these lists are going to make people tons of money. They've just got to buy them early and just hold. We're not doing anything crazy here. We're just buying them and we're letting time just do its thing. Because we saw it like last bull run, guys. Remember the last bull run? Altcoins just absolutely moved. And everything just went up, right? Remember that? Everything just went up. So that's what we're basically doing now, right? We're buying them low, holding, waiting things to freaking moon, and then taking profits when we feel like it's the top of Bitcoin, which will be subjective, obviously. So that's the go. Okay, so buy the coins on the list. Obviously, not financial advice. Hold them. Buy, hold. That's it. It's so simple. Okay, so do that. If you want to join our community, links will be below. Okay. Now, Garth, you wanted to share a couple of things there, which are pretty exciting, actually.
All right, let me share my screen.
If you want to share anything, Tommy, just let us know, man. We're not cutting you off or anything. We just, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing, you know.
Cool. All right, so I've got a list here. Let's get through it. I'll be quick. So these have all got something in common, which I'll get to. I'll reveal at the end. So the first one I'm going to talk about is FastTex. Let's have a look at FastTex.
Never heard of it.
FASTX. Never heard of it either.
Okay.
Buy and sell cryptos, right? So it's an exchange. It's got a public sale of the FAST token, FTN. It has ended, but now it's listed on the FastTex exchange. Okay, so you register, verify your details because you got to have make sure you're legit, trade, and also you can withdraw as well. So it's like an exchange, pretty simple. Now they've also got, not only got the exchange, they've got NFTs, they've got their own native coin of the Bahamut, I think it's called, which is their own network. So it's an EVM network like Ethereum, but it has some slight differences. You can check that out. They've got pay and transfer crypto. They've got a lot of stuff. This is their blockchain. So they've got actually a blockchain plus their token, and they're doing events as well. So pretty interesting. So have a look at that. I always like things that are real and will make money. So exchanges will make money because when you buy and sell, they make a percentage of that in fees. And so, that's currently, I think it's $1.32. So very interesting. And so that's one to check out. Let's have a look at the next one. This one's called Mint Layer. We talked about this a little while ago. I can't remember how many months ago, but it was in Discord. Mint Layer, what is it all about? Simply, it's a side chain with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin doesn't have a lot of DeFi functionality, but essentially this allows Bitcoin to have a lot of functionality, essentially DeFi, and it's attached to the Bitcoin network. Very interesting, and it's backed by a lot of big players in the market. So have a look at that. They've got staking, governance, all sorts of systems, open source, blah, blah, blah. Got the roadmap, and their token is the ML token. All right. They've got wallets, whole ecosystem. Have a look at their, join their communities and check that one out. That's Mint Layer. Let's go to the third one. I'm going through these quick, right? Rabbit X. I don't think I've talked about this one before. This is new. Another exchange. This one is a decentralized perpetual exchange. So, like if you started, you're like, what the hell is that, right? Okay, it's very, very simple. When you buy and sell, that's like simple trading, or if you use like Pancake Swap or something like that, where you simply swapping one token for another. Well, if you go down on this page on rabbitx.io, it says how do perpetuals work, and you click on that, and it actually explains very simply what it is. So in the world of finance, they have things called futures, and also they have things called perpetuals. And futures have expiry. So simply, futures are you think something's going to go up, and so you buy it, but it has an expiry date, and when it expires, it's worthless. So futures are a thing, and also perpetual means that there is no expiry on it. It keeps going all the time. So this page actually describes how that works, and it's very easy to read and understand. But this explains what perpetuals do. But simply, you can buy and sell, and the benefits of this, I've seen other exchanges. I've talked about these exchanges before. Is what they're doing. So it's very fast. You can trade anywhere. They've got 20x leverage, zero gas fees, right? Zero gas fees. And it's permissionless. So you don't need any permission. You just join, right? That's how it works. They've got trading directly off the charts, and you can get rewards. High performance order book, meaning that you can place limit orders and stop orders. It's just terms to do with trading. It's based on Ethereum zero gas fees because it uses the Stark net, which is a scaling solution, second layer for Ethereum. So you will need Ethereum for this, and it's powered by ZK rollups. There's a lot of terms here you may not know, but this is basically a way to exchange. So, and my experience with any of these platforms is that they do very well because they make money, and they have incentives for people to trade and win and earn. So they always do get a lot of users. So expect RabbitX to do well. Let's move on to Hatom, Hatom. Yeah, maybe I'm not sure exactly how to say it. Multiverse X, that's a blockchain. It's the first liquidity protocol for DeFi. So what we've learned in all the years with crypto is that whoever is the first on a like a blockchain, for example, let's say they're the first exchange on a new blockchain, they predominantly will be the biggest. And this is the same thing here, I believe, for Multiverse X, which is a blockchain in itself. And this is a protocol which is a liquidity protocol, which allows for lending and staking, liquid staking. There's a lot of different terms here, but essentially it allows you to make money, and you can also lend on this platform as well as borrow. And they've got 92 million locked up with 5,274 stakers. So this is a very interesting project. Have a look at that one. Last one I'm going to talk about.
That one's on eGold as well. So
yes, that's right. eGold is the Multiverse X
platform. Yeah, they changed their name, but that's a good thing for that coin, because that's what I'm really bullish on eGold. So yeah, good to see.
Excellent. Last one, and then I'll reveal what they all share in common. Nolus or Nolus cross-chain lease protocol. So so we have a look back here. What they're trying to solve is over centralization, asset ownership, risk liquidation. So if you've ever tried some of these protocols with DeFi, they do have certain attributes, right, which they're talking about here, and they're trying to solve those problems. And essentially, they go into detail, they use different mechanism for doing it. But the simplified version is that you make money, because this is particularly DeFi. So you would use your assets, and then you would generate interest or revenue from that. And they're backed by quite a few different, you can see all the different places there that are backed by them. So this one also, I think you mentioned, it was backed by, Token Metrics. So you will mention Token Metrics, but that Token Metrics also backed that one. That's an app. Now I'll reveal what is in common with all these ones. Well, what is in common right now is that they are all time high right now. So as of today, they are at their highest price, right? So Mint Layer, 10th of December, that's today, all-time high. And the reason they're all-time high, same with Rabbit X, Hatem, there's quite a few others, but Nolus, you can see the list here as you scroll down. So these ones, that's what they share in common. They're actually at all-time highs. Now, I don't generally say to buy something at all-time highs, but I want to sort of say to you that they don't go to all-time highs unless they're doing something right. And the reason you need to have a look at those projects is because they're doing something right. And they've still got plenty of room, because Fast Token is only at 186. Mint Layer is 414. Rabbit X is ranked at 482. And Hatem is 522. So those projects are way, down the scale ranking, so that if they do well and continue to do well, they'll get into the top 100. And as you know, that is a lot of market cap. It means you can get 10x, 50x, 100x on some of those projects. So I just wanted to share those with you guys.
Yeah, I'm just having a quick look at some of those projects, and the market cap on them are tiny. No, they're not tiny, but they're still small enough that they can still do moon landings. I mean, I wouldn't say moon landings, probably like 100x, but they can still do like an easy 10x. Just looking at that pick you just talked about, Nolus, Hatem, Mint Layer, Fast X, even Rabbit. I don't know how many Rabbit's got, but they're an easy 10x. Fast X. Okay, Fast X going up quite a bit, but they're upcoming ones. Hatem's like 54 million market cap. Yeah, there's some nuggets there for you guys to check out.
As I said, that was a quick list I'll do some more in-depth stuff for anyone in our Discord group. I'll put some more information in there, and we'll break it down and go through, exactly how much you can make out of some of those projects if they go 10x or more 50x.
Yeah, some of these don't even have register on CoinGecko. You've got to switch to Coin Market Cap. Midlayer's got 30 million market cap on Coin Market Cap. So if you can't see it on CoinGecko, just go to Coin Market Cap. Yeah, some good nuggets there, Garth. Thanks for that. So check them out and write them down, and then do some more research on those guys if you're watching this live stream. All right, now can't remember if there was something else. Tommy, is there anything you wanted to share, or you good?
No, I was just gonna touch on some of the stuff. Some of the coins they don't have the information, like the data with the market cap and the total supply. So sometimes you got to go to different places like Coin Market Cap to check it out.
Yeah, that's what I found. I mean, Coin Market Cap is more established, and for some reason, CoinGecko, they just don't have all the information at that period of time. So that's just another option.
Yeah, I use CoinStats. That's the app that I use, and it's similar. Like some of the info is not even on there.
Okay. I was going to talk about a particular coin, but it's not giving me any. It's down. The website's down. So maybe I might have to hold off on that one for now. Okay, so let's just go back to the Discord, and again, so you can get the different lists. It just depends on how much you want to invest. Obviously, this is your investing, so you just do your own thing on how much you want to invest. We don't tell you how much to invest. Okay, let me just switch to present. Yeah, well, I wanted to talk about a particular project, but it's not showing me it. Anyway, so a lot of this stuff, okay, these are not in the list. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, if you like XRP, Solana, none of this is in the list. Cardano, I don't know why you buy that, but people do like it. I haven't put these in the list because I'm assuming that you've got bags of these, and they're not they're like your bread and butter stuff. So you should have Solana, because Solana is $71, and it went to $250. So there's just a no-brainer to have Solana. There's so many projects that are now building on Solana, and the narrative is basically what Garth said. Okay, they're going to take everything that's done on Ethereum, BNB, whatever, and then just bring it over to Solana, or they bring it over to a new blockchain. And usually the first is the one that gets all the activity. So there's a lot right now that's happening on Solana, and you can find a lot of gems that way. So you just go to cryptocurrencies categories, and then you scroll down the category, and you can see the different categories based off how they've grouped them. GameFi is a big one, and you just go down the list, right? SociFi, masternodes are still there, okay, and then it shows you. So this is really interesting. This gives you a lot of good information, all right, because it's got a lot of stuff. One that I was not sure about, but it's very interesting, is this one here. It's called DPIN. All right, you come into DPIN, talk about it. It's got the market cap, it's got the stats on it. Now, basically, what DPIN is like decentralized networks in the physical, right? So, for example, Helium's like this device that you hook up, and then it's like collects data and stuff, right? So this is like DPIN is, right? and there's other ones here on this list. There's got quite a few nuggets, which are going to do really well. This deep in category, because not many people are talking about it. Everyone on YouTube, they're talking about gaming. No one's talking about deep in, really, to be honest. Some of these I've never heard. Nodal, I've heard. Jackal, I've never heard of this Jackal, but it's
Hey,
moving.
Angie, is the chia, the evergreen thing on there?
Let me have a look. I'm not sure. I don't think Chia is. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There. Chia's $32.
Wow, 23 years to get the ROI back, right?
Yeah, guys. Don't buy this miner, okay? Because Evergreen Miners selling them. They're in the business of selling shovels. So don't buy this thing because the ROI. The only way you're going to get your ROI is the thing goes to like. Yeah, this is the over 180. See, this thing's got to go to like $100. It's got to go to like $1,000 for you to get your money back. If it goes to $1,000 again, yeah, you might get your money back in maybe like 6 months. But it's not going to go to $1,000. It's nothing. It's like $1 or $27, whatever. $32. So don't buy Evergreen Miner, okay? But the one I wanted to talk about, it's not giving me any information on it. Maybe I can. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to talk about. It's called Hive Mapper. All right. I don't know if I should be giving this one away, Tommy. But Hive Mapper is a. Oh, it's showing! Yay! Okay, it's showing. So Hive Mapper is one that is really early. It's still very early. I saw this one about 6 months ago, because it's on the deep end narrative, like it's like the helium, right? So what happened was helium basically died. Okay, they became unprofitable, and then people are looking for more of these new next heliums, these next sort of things. And Hive Mapper basically came about probably because of helium took a dive. But Hive Mapper is just like a dash cam. You buy a dash cam, you put it on your car, and they just need a new release that if you travel the same route, you're not going to get as much. But if you travel new routes, it's like a Google Maps kind of thing, right? You buy this dash cam thing. Here it is. Here it's like $300. You put it on your dash cam, and you start making money. Yeah, right. You can buy different models, and you start earning. But if you go the different route, you earn more, like a route that's not hasn't been explored that way. Okay, so there it is. There, this one's the high end one, $649, but you can get like the lower end one for like $300. They're all sold out at the moment, I believe. So, actually, this one might be. Just be careful how long they're going to make you wait. I think this one, this $300 one, is February, coming out February. Okay, so you stick this dash thing on your car, and you start making crypto, and you start making honey, guys. This is the one you're going to make, honey, 16 cents. Now it's done. There you go, right? So there you go. And you knew about this, Tommy, as well, didn't you? When it was like nothing, 1 cent, 2 cents.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, my boy E82 was telling me when it was like 1 cent, 2 cents, and he kept telling me about it. And I'm like, what is this Hive Mapper thingy? And I just start, it starts going to the moon. And he said, yeah, remember I told you this like 6 months ago? And I'm like, okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, so this has gone up 20. It's now 16 cents. All right. Total supply here is 10 billion. Maximum supply 10 billion, but there's like total supply of 6 billion. There's only like 259 million out. So that's now, because that's so low, is because of the it's like helium, right? The more the release comes out, the more of the coins will come into circulation. But apparently they've got like one of the top guys in helium is advising Hive Mapper. So they kind of like, want to look at doing what helium does. That's basically what the go is here, right? They want to replicate helium. And if we go and have a look at helium stats, On helium became like $1 billion market cap, I believe. Oh, no, not quite. Okay, it's gone down, but it's like 661 million. So basically, you want to. I know it's hard to compare because they're different tokenmetrics, but if this thing takes off the way helium did, it's at 661 billion. Now, if we go to Hivemapper now, it's only at 43 million. So helium was 661 million, excuse me, and now Hivemapper is still 43 million. Okay, so it could potentially still do 10x, and from now, so you could either buy the coin or you could just buy the device. It just depends, kind of like how you want to play it. If you want to be safe, I think this is a good play because it's so early, and they haven't got many of the. Well, they've got a lot of the devices out, but not on the scale that Helium did. So this is it here, and it's like almost any country in the world, pretty much. So yeah, you just stick this thing on your car. If you drive Uber, you're making money with Uber, and you're making money with Hivemapper. And there's
what's
more of them.
interesting about this project, right? This actually has a utility, right? So most of the other ones, like Move to Earn and all that stuff, right? There wasn't really much that they could make the money from. But this, behind the scenes, they could be selling this data to compete with like Google Maps to another competitor, right? That's worth millions and millions of dollars, maybe billions.
Yeah, well, Google Maps makes like 10 billion a year, apparently. Oh,
Yeah.
don't quote me. Just go.
There's
Just go Google.
There's a company called I think called Waze, and then they were
Yeah.
doing so good. Everybody was using Waze, and then Google ended up buying them out. So this might happen soon.
Yeah, I remember Waves because it was a good alternative to Google Maps. Yeah, it's a good map. It's a good app. So yeah, so this thing actually, yeah, it's good, like you said, Garth. It's got a good use case. It's not like Helium, where Helium was just like no one was using it. Everyone had the devices, but no one was using it. This is different. This is like a use case where people can use this every day as a means to get around to find out where the hell you need to go. So yeah, I'm liking this project because it's still early. You can earn from it if you want to spend your $300 isn't really not a lot to get into this. They've even got like a $35 a month on Klarna, which is like a pay lay-by kind of thing. There you go. There. See, so estimated delivery it's 2 months, which is not too bad. It's fully refundable if you don't. And then, so look into it. How much I don't know how much it's going to earn, but well, I did see it. Sorry, excuse me. I did see a video, and a guy was making 185 tokens a month from. I'm pretty sure it was this one here. This dash cam, the original one. So if we go back to Hivemapper here and do 185.
Yeah. I was thinking
it's like $30.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm looking at this going, this is an interesting concept. Obviously, it's been done plenty of times. But what they're really doing is they're taking a physical product and then hooking it up to a network, right? And then paying rewards out on that network for using that product. And like, I know that's not new. They've been using it for a lot of different products, but I think it's kind of like a reward system. Imagine if GoPro came out with, create content and get paid in crypto. Like, it does work. It is a real thing. It's just a matter of someone executing it right, so that it sort of has a network effect and it really takes off because people want the product. It could be any product really, and they're getting rewards for using that product. mean, imagine like lipstick
Hmm.
or cosmetics or makeup, and every time you used it, you got rewards for it. Like
Yeah.
that, crazy.
Um, uh, basically, there's a niche on this. It's called, um, I think it's RWL. I think real life world or something. Um, but you'd have to look into it
Real
further.
world
But
assets. Is that what you
yeah,
mean?
I think it's real world assets. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
one of them. Um, but just think about Uber, or Uber could have done it, or Grab bought Uber out in Thailand. They could have something like that. I think they do have something similar, but it's just coins, but it's not worth anything. And it's not
Mm.
like this where because these people are delivering this stuff by Uber. They're not getting that what Uber does, and even um, Grab, which is basically the Uber version in Southeast Asia, is they screw the delivery driver, pay them next to nothing, and you know how it is expensive to
Yeah.
deliver the meal, to deliver someone. It's the
Mm.
cost is
Last
on
time
that
I
end.
checked, they were taking 30% when they come in with. Last time I checked with Uber Eats, it was like $1,000 to set up the terminal, right? The hardware, and then 30% of whatever they sold. So say it was a $10 product, like some food, some fish and chips for $10. 30% went to Uber straight up, right? So they had to make the 60% or whatever, $6. They had to make their money, their profit off that. So this is why like people did it. They were sold it by the reps. But then what happened was the other people came in, the competitors, and basically did less than 30%. And that's why so many of the other left a big market there, because 30% is huge.
It's a lot. It's in my opinion, it's too much. The person can't make any money. Um, it's like my missus here. She sells coffees, and um, the they take a percentage of the coffee. So she's got to jack her prices up just to make the margins, and then it's more expensive.
Yeah.
Um, so they take a big chunk of that. In my opinion, that they take too much, and then now it's screwing the vendors because the vendors can't make any money. They've got to give so much profit to to Grab. I just think they're getting too greedy.
Hmm.
But anyway, so that's an option there for you guys that are want extra earn extra money with the um, Google Maps type of thing with Hive Mapper, but just not even going in there with the Hive Mapper stuff, just Dashcam. I would just seriously look at the coin and just buying the coin. I mean, you could buy the Dashcam again. You have to look it up. One guy said he was making 185 coins, which is about $30 a month. So your ROI would be about 10 months, but that's at the current price. So do your research on that. But if you just bought the coin, um, I think that has a good long term value. Uh, the actual crypto itself, because that's kind of like what we do when we talk about the crypto stuff. So pencil this one in. It's down 6.3% today, which is probably a good time to get in, because it did have all-time highs here of 18, 20 cents. So it might be a good position here now to get in. So that's Hive Mapper. It's only at 43 million market cap. So this can easily do. I mean, if it does similar numbers to Helium, this will easily do a 10x. Right, this off the bat, this will easily do a 10x as they expand that network into 2024. In my opinion, no question. Obviously, not financial advice. So 10x here, easy. So do some more research on that one, okay? Now, yeah. So we're getting up to about an hour now. Was there anything that you wanted to share at all, Tommy, of before we sort of close up? Anything doesn't have to be crypto. It can be anything?
Well, I was gonna touch on the Uber Eats. I was doing it like 2015. This is
Okay.
like 8 9 years ago when I first started with them. They were paying $25 an hour. They were so not desperate. They were just getting started up and running, and they first started out as the delivery was like a courier business. Like if you
Yep.
wanted, if you left your keys somewhere and you wanted to deliver like a package or something, it was called Uber Rush, and then they went into Uber Eats, and they were paying $25 an hour, and there's times I would just you have to make sure you're like in a certain zone. Like you have to be at a certain street over here with the so they could see you on the GPS, and then you just stay there. There's one time I think I did like 6 hours. I had no deliveries, and I sat on a bench the whole day, and I made like $150, um, guaranteed. That's when Uber they were humble back in the days. Now they're just taking a cut out of everything now. So just wanted to touch on that one.
Yeah, it's like Grab. It's like that. It's like that in Thailand now. The dude that owns Grab is so filthy rich. When they had a Grab, you can imagine, like, I don't know how many scooters were there, but there was, because everyone gets around on scooters, so it's low cost to deliver it. But still, there was, wow, there's got to be 10,000, 20,000 scooters. This is in Bangkok when they had and they're all saying on social media, boycott Grab because of they were just kept on jacking up their prices, and the owners, the delivery drivers, they couldn't make any money. So that's what happens. Um, uh, was there anything else you wanted to touch on, Garth, before because we're getting about an hour now.
Yeah,
I,
I will. I got 30 seconds. I'll just show you
okay, yep.
this. I got to show you the Bitcoin chart. So this is Bitcoin, 2020, 2021, where that was exciting. 2022, well, end of 2021, that was then. Then we had this long, sad bear market. And then, we thought we'd sort of come out of it. But what's interesting is have a look at it now, where we are right now, 43. And this, in my opinion, is good. This, to me, this is formed, this base around 16K, that was the lowest it was never going to go any lower than that. And because it was kind of like over here, a lot of support. So this was the support at 16. It's moved on up, and now we've accelerated back up to the next point is going to be this 50K. Like this was this point to break through. We might get a bit of a retracement, who knows? But really, from this 50K to 65, 70K, it's like that's how quick it went in such a very short period of time. So just be aware of, that's what the chart is. Just this is on a daily, so it's looking good for Bitcoin. And then there was something you touched on before, just to finish off, over here on DeFi Llama. This is under volume on chains. Ethereum, right? That's got the most volume, 1.39 billion in 24 hours. But you mentioned Solana. Have a look at Solana, up 131%. It's like the biggest percentage increase, 890 million traded in the last 24 hours. So this network is pretty hot. I mean, we've got Binance Smart Chain is moved down here. So it's Ethereum, Solana, Arbitrum, Binance, Avalanche, Polygon, and a few of the others. But that is big. So, touching on Solana, this is where the money's flowing right now into Solana in that chain. So if you're not familiar with that, get up to speed with Ethereum and then get into Solana. That's all I have to share with you today.
Awesome. Yeah, you always your insights on that stuff is always good, Garth. Okay, now that could be like everyone's talking about that at the moment. Okay, so they're talking about Solana and a lot of projects. So keep an eye on Solana because a lot of projects are now building on Solana, and that's where the money's coming in. You know what I mean? So you can get these quick hits of bursts of cash. One that did just literally go off was Jito, and this is on Solana. Okay, and it got listed on Binance. Everyone flocked to it because of the airdrop, and I didn't get any airdrop. Just let you know. Although, there you go. I did not qualify. Okay. Um, but okay, so this is the thing. Solana, they're all popping up on Solana. If they got an airdrop, everyone's talking about it. We do share airdrops as well in our Discord. But the airdrops can be very profitable because they want to expand the ecosystem, so they give early adopters. And usually, you're going to come along. You got to join their Discord and stuff, as well as interact with their. They might have like a beta, so swap, stake, or just interact with it somehow, and then based off that, they'll give you an airdrop. Okay. And you'll see it all on Twitter, right? People share their experiences and how much they got. This is what happened with Blast. Blast, not Blast, yeah, Blast. And the recent one with airdrop was, Jupiter. Jupiter. Yeah, I actually did get Jupiter. I only got 200 on Jupiter. But Jupiter's one that did an airdrop. And they are bringing out a coin. So that's another one that, but I didn't do enough to get the airdrop, to get a big amount of airdrop. I just got a small amount. This is the airdrop, is at airdrop.jupiter.ag. There you go, I got 200. So it's not a lot, but here, multiple, the consistency, I wasn't consistent enough. I didn't use them long enough and I didn't do the DCA order. But people got some people got like 100,000. So I don't know what's going to be worth. I don't think it's launched yet. So, this is where the money's at. Just keep an eye on this, okay, guys, because a lot of money is going to start flowing into Solana, and you're going to see these moon jobs, whether it's meme coins, whether it's so take everything that's already happening and then put it onto Solana, and then you're going to see meme coins pop up. Who knows? Ordinals. Who knows? These perpetuals as well starting to go off, and these dexes. There's so much happening that you've got to be. It's going to get exciting. So keep an eye on Solana. I think Solana is going to do it's going to be massive. It's going to be massive in the bull run. So I would be buying as much Solana as you can, because they're going to smash your all-time highs, right? Solana right now is $71. All-time high was $250. It's going to smash through 250 in my opinion, because now they've got this new, they've revamped Solana, and they said that it can do 1 million transactions per second. So they're trying to basically compete with Ethereum, and they're splashing out big cash to get developers to start. And that's what Garth just alluded to before. The money is now building on Solana, 881 million or something on Solana. So keep an eye on that. That's going to continue to build. So as crypto investors ourselves, we might be able to get in a couple of these projects, meme coins or whatever it is, on Solana, make some quick cash and airdrops or whatever it is, and sell those, and then get back into buying some more Solana. So it's $71 now, $250 all-time high. Do the maths. It's what's that? 4x, minimum 4x, and that mightn't seem a lot, but that's 400%. That's still good money. It's like easy money. It's like, just, yeah. I know these days it's like people don't want to settle for like 4 or 5x. It's like, let's talk about 20x or 50x to get excited, right? But 4x still good, So check it out, Solana.
I think Chainlink and Polygon, they're like kind of running mates for Solana. I think they're pretty good also. It's like almost the same.
No doubt. I mean, I always say, if you want to play it safe, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Polygon, AVAX is making some moves, Solana, even Stellar Lumens, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin's still there. All these staples are the ones you want to buy if you just want to play it safe. It's like it's just a no-brainer, really. All right, guys. Well, yeah, we're at an hour and 10 minutes, and might just call it a week. What do you say?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Cool. All right, guys. So thanks for our guests for coming on again, Tommy. Thanks for chiming in. You don't have to come on there, but you can come and go as you please. And Garth, thanks for coming on again as usual. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. So have a good week, and we will see you and see you in Discord as well. If you want to join the community, go to patreon.com/HunterX Crypto Academy. All right, guys, catch you guys later. We'll see you next week.
See you guys. Bye.
See ya. Peace.